Okay, so this new phase of training, we're going to be looking at the Gironda method, and this one is going to be the sort of quad and back version 1. So we're going to be going, excuse me, as standalone exercises. First off, you're going to be working the quads for 3 exercises, then we're going to use the back for 2. Everything's quite simple in nature in terms of you're going to you do your reps, then you're going to take your rest period. It's going to be 30 seconds. If you can get away with doing 20 seconds, that's even better, because you want to be trying to get through this as quick as possible. It's quite metabolic, and you're trying to keep as much blood in that muscle as possible. So what we're going to do is go through our first exercise, which is going to be jump squats. We're going to do 8 reps, and we're going to take our rest period, which is 30 seconds, and then we're going to do set 2 as 8 reps. So we're just going to do 8 sets of 8 reps intermittently with 30-second rest in between. Once we've done the jump squats for those, we're then going to move on to normal squats, which is going to be heels elevated if you need it. And we're going to be working through a slow tempo as well, so like a 2-0-2-0 tempo, 8 reps, 30 seconds rest, 8 sets. From there, we're going to be doing split squats, and this one we'll do 4 sets on each leg, same tempo, 8 reps, rest 30 seconds, switch legs. So we'll do 8 sets total, but it's 4 on each leg, so 4 on the right, 4 on the left. Then we'll move to our back exercises. If you don't have a TRX, we're going to show you a version that you can do with some bed sheets or a towel. We're going to show you there's a knot at the end of the towel. We'll strap that into the door, but we can still perform our rows. So we'll do that towel row or TRX row for our back exercise. Again, 8 sets of 8, same system. And then we'll move on to the last one for the back, which will be elbow out row, ideally with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. If not, we can start to show you how to make more resistance within your own home through plastic bags, and we'll load that bag up and we'll make a substantial amount of weight within the bag, and then you can start to row with the bag as well. So there's loads of variations we can use. There's still ways we can train. So let's get you started. You should have done your warm-up by now. I've had my warm-up already, 3. Okay, so we've got 30 seconds rest on the timer. I'll do all the reps with you. We're going to go through this in real time. Okay, so let's get ourselves set. Okay, so first off, we've got jump squats. Now, some people go all the way down. I like to keep it nice and firm through the upper part of the legs, so we're going to go as high as we can, aim for high. Good. Take 30 seconds. That's 8 reps. Start. So, all this is going to do, even though it doesn't follow the full technique of the Gironda method, this is going to allow us to fire up all the muscle fibers, getting ready for what's to come next. So this is just to get the heart rate up. Try and think about minimal ground contact time as well. So focus on height. So set 1 done. Once this timer goes off, we'll be going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8. Set 2. Start again. Set 2 done. 30 seconds on the timer. Average up a little bit already. Okay. Remember, minimal ground contact. Your heels hit the ground. There might be too much time on the ground, so try and think off your toes, minimal knee bend, and get a height. Good. Okay, let's go. Set 3. Start again. So week by week we're looking to decrease this rest period so we still fit the same amount of volume in much less time. So metabolically it's going to be quite demanding for you, so you start to take that down. You still work on your cardio fitness, still get enough blood coming into the muscles. Okay, now we're off. Another 8, set 4. Four done. Timer back on. Seconds to go. I'm going to hit it again. Step 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. 3 more sets to go. Get fired up now for the next heels elevated squats, where we're going to be doing a lot slower tempo. It's going to be slow and controlled. You're going to feel these muscle fibers work hard. Get ready for 3, 2, 1, another 8. Okay, 2 more sets. Sets of 8 seems quite a lot first, but this minimal rest period is quite quick to go through. Quite a short program, especially when you start taking the rest away. Okay, last set, let's go. Okay, so that's exercise 1. Now I'm going to follow that up with the next squat exercise. So I'm going to elevate my heels on the plates here. You can use a book, one of the big old cooking books at home if you have one. Something to elevate the heels. Anything will do. Big old yellow pages. You can get your arms out. We're going to go as low as we can. We're going to go down for 3 seconds and then up for 3 seconds. After 8, we need to time it back on. Okay? Let's go. Set 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. So 1. Straight away. This timer. Straight away, I can feel my quads starting to fire up. That's just 1 set. Moving slow. So what you're going to get is when these muscles are contracting a bit, it's going to be minimizing how much blood goes through the muscles when you work. After you finish the set, the blood should start to flow back in. With the minimal rest that you have, another 8 seconds, we're going again. We're going to trap that blood in. Okay, so right, get your heels on. Okay, we sit up and down. Good. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, Good. Time is on. 30 seconds. Set 2. Little marks. There, so I know where I am. In case we lose count. Probably doing any extra sets that we need to on this. It's going to be murder. 10 more seconds. Hit it again. 3, 2, and 1. Set 3. Here we go. Two. 3. 4.
We flow through mountaintops, we grow now.
5.
We won't stop. Face death out of breath. So
6.
see the morning light. Sun is out, we will be fine. So I won't take time.
And 8. Okay, set 3 done. Set that timer. Notes. Set 3 done. Okay, so as you're going through the squat, make sure you're squeezing these muscles. Especially if you're going low, slow, you have to be creating tension in that muscle. So you want to be contracting as hard as you can. The more you do that, the more you're going to feel where you should be working from. You should be getting the glutes too a little bit, but mainly the quads are going to get hammered. Okay, time is up. Set 4. Let's go again. If you want to, you can put your hands on the back of your head. That should keep you a little more upright. 7. Chest up. 6.
The beat is taking over. Can we find some closure? Why won't we take time? Take
4.
time, take time. See the morning light. Sun is out, we will be fine. So why won't we take time? Take time to listen carefully.
Set 4. Good. Really well. And again, if you have weights at home, you want to add some weight to this, you can. We have designed this to be body weight, so it should work you quite hard. But if you need that extra bit of load, or a kettlebell, a dumbbell, maybe one of your kids on your back or held in front, that's fine. Just add a little bit more resistance and you're good to go. You'll find it extremely hard. Okay, set 5. Okay, keep yourself set. Hands on your head. You go overhead if you need to. Couple more reps on the quads. You're going to put your shoulder blades down in your back pockets. Keeping it tight, keeping more tension. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Good job. Stop that up. Set 5 down, got 3 more. Whew, quads. Don't forget we've got split squats in 3 sets. 3 more sets to go. Five seconds, get yourselves ready. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, set 6. Do what you need to on your hips, in front, behind your head, above head, wherever you need to go. Hips is fine as well. 7. leg's gonna be toast. Set 6. Then for this, you're gonna start to feel what you should feel through a squat. So when we do get back into the gyms, we do start using this with a little bit extra load, dumbbells, barbells. It's gonna be totally different. Totally different. We should start to develop more muscle mass for sure. Especially adding load to this. 2 seconds, 2 more sets. Go again. Tension, squeeze the lats to the front. Good. Try to squeeze down here, pull the shoulder blade in and down. Ready? 4. On both. 5. 6. So you want to tension everything you can. Squeeze 3 quads up. 7. 8. Time is on for the last set now. Just got 1 more set of squats. We've got split squats after this. Okay, last one. There we go. More. Okay, good. 8 sets. Okay, so now get yourselves ready. The split squats. You're going to start your non-dominant leg. So for most, that's going to be your left leg forward first working. We're going to go down for 3, up for 1. We're going to do 8 reps on the left. We'll take our rest, then we'll do 8 reps on the right and so on until we've done 4 each side. If you can't complete all 8 reps on the left leg, you do the exact same amount on your right leg on your next set, so you're always balancing those out, okay? So what we're going to do, ensure that your squat stance is normal. Take a big step back with the right leg. Toes forward, hips straight. You're going to try and get this knee past the toe. And then sit down so this hamstring covers the calf and then come back down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. You should be feeling a big stretch for this back hip as well. Next time on. And set. So to the back hip, you get a big stretch with the hip flexors, quads, groin, and you're working that front leg with strength. Right for the quad, the groin, glutes, hamstrings. Everything should be working. So now next set, we'll have the right leg forward. Okay. If you can't get the range from the front leg, I'll show you what to do next set. Okay, right leg forward. Stand, take your left leg back. Foot out, toes forward on this, hips forward. Okay, let's get down. 8. On this to be covered, calf covered by the hamstring. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Good, that's 2 sets. So, if you're struggling to get that hamstring over the calf, whatever leg is forward, you can have that elevated onto a step. So for example, whatever you elevated your heels on, get that in front of you, your front leg's going to be on that, and then you take a step back from there. This set I'll show you the demonstration on that one. So we're going in to the second set on the left leg. Okay, so your left foot goes on. Take a step back with your right. So now it's going to tilt your pelvis back that way so you can get down a little bit deeper. So you can come down, sit, and then you can see the range difference. You should feel more muscles working, or more of your muscle working. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Split squat's amazing to increase mobility as well. So free all the hips up. Open your head a little bit, especially if you sat down more often. Being stuck at home, just start to free these up. Make sure you're getting this exercise done correctly, and as deeper range as you can go. We've got 5 seconds before we hit set 2 on the right side. Okay, right foot on the step. Take a step back. There we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay. What you can do if you're struggling for the range straight away, you can do the first couple of sets with your feet elevated front foot. That'll be fine. Then you can move yourself to 2 feet on the ground. So you can see increases in flexibility. When you start next, you get deeper range. Then you can go to 2 feet on the ground as well if you want to. So you can take this up or down as much as you need to. 2 seconds, so we're going back to the left leg. Okay, I want to get a little bit more stretch on my back leg now, so we'll go back to the floor. If you need to stay front foot elevated, that's fine. Let's go. 8. 30. Shake these off. This is the last for the quads. We're going to move to the back exercises next. So we'll do your towel or your bedding sheet you can use as well. We'll wrap a knot in that to be able to hang it on the door. If you've got TRX, you can use one of those as well. So, left leg. Back down, left leg back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 3 each. Well done. For those that want a little bit extra, take the step back a touch. And get the back foot elevated. So the left foot will be forward. My back foot's up on the step. So we'll go through that on the last one. Pick whichever one you can get the best range on. So if you can't get that full range with that front foot elevated, raise that up a little bit more. So what about the range first? Okay. right leg on. One step forward with the left. Okay, so still trying to get that full range. Sit yourself down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. There's 4 sets on the left. One more on the right, and we'll start out back, 2 back exercises left. And we'll finish on some Metcon work. A little bit of Tabata timings, 2 exercises back to back. Have some fun with those. Okay, 10 seconds. So this time the left foot's going to be on that step, right foot forward, working that right leg in front. Okay, last set. This foot on. One up front. Sit yourself down. You might have to adjust a little bit on the first one or 2 reps. That's 2. And then you're in 3, 4, 5. Good. Balance. 6, 7. And you can finish. Whew. Okay. So now we close this door. So what we're going to need to do right now is get you going. We're going to close the door. We've got a bed sheet set. So we're going to need this is where you're going to need to get your TRX, your towel, or your bed sheet set. So at the end, you wrap a knot into the bed sheet. So I'm using the bed sheet, it's thinner, and I can get through the door wedge a little bit easier. So if you're going to hook it up, make sure you're hooking it where you're leaning this way and the door's closed that way as well. Okay, so you can place that in over the top, spread that out a touch, and then you close the door. And for me, I'll make sure that's locked. And that's pretty solid. Isn't going far. Okay. So what we'll do now is I'll take this up. So I'll roll. So I get a couple of handles on either side. I get it tight, even on both sides. And I'm going for 8 reps again. If you feel you need to, you can walk backwards to make it easier. The closer you are to the door, bend your knees a little bit. If you want to get a little bit lower and lean back. Okay, but we're going for a 3 or a 2-0, 2-0, or a 3-0, 3-0. Either one, but I want those 8 reps done with quality, okay? Look at this, handle set. Okay, leaning back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 8. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so that's set 1. Done. And set the timer. Back on. And it's good to go. Another step. Good job, so set 1 done. 7 more sets of this. So we're going to keep it nice and tight. Make sure we're squeezing those shoulder blades in and down towards the glutes, okay? A few more seconds. We're going to get set. 2, 1. And then we'll go again. So we'll get your handles. Step into the door. Pull. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. Back. It's nice and pumped. Already, we've got 6 sets left. So notice we go double, legs side by side on the squat, so we do 2 legs at the same time, then we finish on unilateral. This one we start with 2 arms. Next one we're going to go single arm. You don't start with single arm, you always want to start with doubles, okay? Otherwise you have one arm more tired than the other always. So we've got 3 seconds. Let's get ready for set 3. Good, get on in. Grab hold of your handles. Slide your knees on there. Good. Great work. One benefit of these while you're training at home is you're going to be working your grip quite a lot as well. So when you get back to normal strength training and dumbbells and stuff, you should have a much stronger grip, especially training with things like this. Okay, we've got 5 seconds. Hit in set 4. Okay, set 4, let's go. Fantastic. So, a nice little sweat, using that body weight as well. Just over 30 minutes now. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 1, and when you go, set 5. Okay. Done. Okay, set the timer 30 seconds. Okay, we've got 5 seconds to go. Okay, set 6. So now, the further you go up this bed lining or towel that you have, the easier it's going to be. Okay, so it's like walking backwards because now you're taking your body weight away. So get that gauge on where you're challenging yourself as much as you can. Get a set with the hands. Now if you notice, if I go lower, you notice the ground harder. Set 6, we've got 2 more of these rows, towel rows, bench heat row, then we're going to be going to single arm row. Okay, we've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Okay, set 7. And then grip nice. 2, 1. Okay, one more set. One more set to go. We'll be back outside. Bend over row, single arm, 4 on each side on the next exercise. 15 seconds to go. Three, 2, last set. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna lock this. Take it back out. Okay, that's the towel rows down. That's it. Righty up. So we need to set the timer again. For now you can use the dumbbell. So we're gonna go 4 each arm. Don't use a dumbbell. Anything from like 10 kilos. So you get bags of sugar, flour, bottles of water, fill those up. You whack them in your carry bag. This could be a plastic one. It could be a woolen one, whatever it's going to be. It could be a backpack. You're going to be bent over in this position and you're going to elbow out and roll. So notice I'm not coming back towards my hip. I'm going elbow out towards the side, so it's a nice right angle. So you get from this side to elbow out. You're not coming back outwards. So from here, and then you're coming down, up, control down. Okay, so this way, we're gonna hit the back of the shoulder, the rear delt, so we're gonna hit the mid rhomboids, or the mid back a little bit more. Okay, so let me set the timer on that one again. So use a weight that's appropriate for you. Okay, we're going to be doing 8 reps on each arm. Start with the weakest arm first. So remember, if you don't complete your reps, all 8 reps on the weakest arm, let's say you do 6 on the left, you only complete 6 on the right. Okay, so make sure you balance those out. Bring up the reps on the strong arm once the weaker arm can do that. Okay, so let's get the left arm first. Back, elbow goes out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the timer. Okay, so 1. So we've got elbows out row, 8 reps. Set 1 done. Don't forget after this exercise, we've got some nice metcon to finish on. A little bit of Tabata timings. So next set, we'll be on the right arm, okay? Two, 1. Yeah. All right. Sets down. So that's round 1 for both arms. Got 4 rounds total, so 3 more to go. Remember, trying to keep that elbow out to the side. Try not to let the arm come on the inside as you're rowing. Just try not to get a bicep involved. It should be all mid-back, all rear shoulders. Okay. 2 seconds. Back to left arm. Good job. So if you want to make this a little bit more harder for yourself, you're going to take that rest period away. So next session, if you want to take that down to 20 seconds instead of 30, so you take 10 seconds off. Week after, you take that down to 15 seconds. That's going to be absolutely brutal. Okay, 5 seconds remaining. 2, 1. Okay, round 2 to the right. Okay, good job. 2 rounds each side, 2 more to go. Those towels are tough. The upper back feels nice and switched on. All the muscles feel activated. And now you're getting a little bit of structural balance in there, but still working strength on the upper back. Still balancing out the left arm, the right arm. It's good to keep in. 3, 2, 1, right arm. Let's go.
Losing myself, I'm losing myself tonight. With your love, with your love, I'm losing myself, I'm losing myself tonight. Losing myself, I'm losing.
Good work, one more each. One more to go in each arm. We're going to have roughly just under 10 minutes of neck on work to finish, and we are done. We are done. Okay, left arm, last set on the left arm now. Okay, let's go.
I'm losing myself, I'm losing myself tonight. Losing myself, I'm losing myself tonight. With your love, with your love, I'm losing myself. With your
Very well. You start to feel that fatigue. You can't make that range, you don't count that rep, it has to be a full rep. So if you're going to drop reps, that's fine. But the other arm does the same amount of reps. It doesn't matter. Build the reps up over the weeks, that's all good. Okay, got the last set now. On this right arm. Okay, one more to go.
I'm losing myself.
good. 8 on each arm, 4 sets on each arm. Okay, so now we're going to start to hit the Metcon work. So we've got 2 exercises. We're going to mat out. Let's get the mats out the front. So we're going to get 2 exercises back to back. You're going to superset these. So the first one is more of an animal flow movement. So it's just like a modified beast. Basically, we're going to sit back into the hips like a squat, but we're going to be face down. We're going to reach our body forward over hands. And we're going to go back and forth for 20 seconds. We take 10 seconds break, we stand up. We're going to get high knees for 20 seconds. So get your hands up front if you need to. Touch. Opposites if you want to, but just get those knees up, okay? So, it's about the time we're ready. We're going to do 8 sets of each. So the beast movement, you're going to sit with your hands here like in a push-up position, up onto your toes, sit yourself back so the knees are out, and then you're going to pull yourself forward, and then push back again, forward, back again. Okay, keep it nice and smooth. If you want to go fast and get as many reps as you can, that's fine. Or you can keep it smooth the way I'm going to keep doing it. I want to keep that tension on the muscle. Okay, so you're going to be getting abs, glutes, quads. Let's get this to about the time we're ready. Okay. So set. There we go. 16. Brilliant. Okay. Remember 8 sets of each. Do a 10-second countdown. 8 minutes work. Okay, so let's get down in that push-up position. Sit back.
I know that I lived how I wanted to.
High knees. Rest. So 10 seconds. We're going to hit back down. 2, 1. Rising after every set. Hands up. And rest. Unless you can't get up to run. Get these high knees up, get the heart rate up is good. 2, 1, set 3. Good job. Your quads should be on fire today. Very quad dominant. A posterior chain tomorrow. And we go. Good work. And in set 4. Okay, let's go again. Down knees, legs, up. More sets to go. Okay, sit yourself back.
We flow through mountaintops, we grow now, we won't stop. Face death out of breath, so.
3 seconds.
Hold
it.
Come on. To listen carefully, everyone. It feels good on me. Rewind and rewind and rewind and rewind.
Go. Okay. Good work.
Over, can we find some closure? Why won't we take time, take time, take time? See the morning light, sunny side, we will be fine. So why won't we take time?
Good. 2 more. 2 more to go. Change down. Okay, let's go. Build them up.
To listen carefully, everyone. It feels good on me. Rewind and rewind and rewind and rewind.
Okay, we've got last round. This is number 8 on each. Okay, good. Okay, last side knees and we're done. Have a good shift. Okay, last 20. Let's get it going. On the deep side. As you can. As you can. Okay, great work. So our quarterback, number 1, the modified Gironda. All done. So next one, you have posterior chain, some shoulders. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep resting now. Eat well. Hit the next workout well. See you soon.